Nestled amongst the Northern California Sierra foothills, Ironstone Vineyards is steeped in 4 generations of family tradition. With close to 100 years of expertise, the Couts family has forged a celebrated legacy of excellence as farmers and, more recently, as winemakers. Ironstone Vineyards, which opened in 1990, is one of the most awarded, highly acclaimed brands in the world, with a legion of fans in all 50 states and more than 50 countries. More than just wine tasting, Ironstone Vineyards is a world-class destination that embraces its Gold Rush heritage. John Couts, the son of hard-working German immigrants, grew up on his family farm in Lodi, California. His parents moved to the U.S. in search of the American dream and purchased a small parcel of land. Gail Kramer, the daughter of a lawyer and English professor, was born in California. John worked on expanding his row crops into more permanent products and started with sweet cherries. After years of growing sweet cherries, he gained an understanding of the unique microclimate in Lodi with the warm summer days and the cool evenings created by the Pacific Ocean breezes. In 1968, he elected to plant wine grapes. Today, the family owns over 7,000 acres of wine grapes in Lodi and the Sierra foothills. For many years, these grapes were sold to other wineries. Eventually, this turned into some bulk wine sales and the personal development of some wines for family and friends. After years of this, John and Gail made the decision to build their own winery and start their own brand. In 1989, the Couts family assembled a crew of professional miners to blast, pick, and shovel their way through the solid limestone and schist rock hillside. It took 10 months to complete that process. Some days they would only get 2 to 3 feet completed, as the rock was like iron. Thus came the name, Ironstone. These environmentally friendly wine caverns are 10,000 square feet and naturally cool at a steady 60 degrees Fahrenheit with 70% humidity year-round. The waterfall in the back helps adjust the humidity. The constant climate control prevents the expansion and contraction of barrels, which can result in leakage. The caverns hold our reserve wines in a combination of French and American oak barrels. Our tank farm includes 64 stainless steel tanks, some holding up to 32,000 gallons in capacity. Ironstone Vineyards is a destination winery and hospitality center comprised of a multitude of activity locations. Our majestic grounds, complete with a natural spring lake and 14 acres of outdoor gardens, offer numerous scenic wedding reception and ceremony sites. The wine tasting bar was built by the Brunswick Bowling Company of New York in 1907. It was sent on a 16,000-mile voyage around the Horn of South America to San Francisco. From there, it went on a barge to Sacramento to be installed in the A.J. Bumps Saloon. It remained there until 1990, when John Couts purchased it. The solid rock fireplace stands 42 feet tall, 16 feet wide, and 13 feet deep. It was built from limestone rock found in the surrounding area. The largest stone weighs 3,500 pounds. The Ironstone Culinary Center is used by our executive chef for cooking demonstrations and food and wine pairings. Here, guests can learn how to prepare different cuisines using local fresh ingredients and then pairing them with Ironstone wines. Guest chefs create amazing dishes throughout the year, including participating in our own Chef Obsessed program, which works specifically with our obsession wines. The focal point of the Alhambra Music Room is the Robert Morton Theater Pipe Organ, built in 1927 in Van Nuys, California, for the Alhambra Theater in Sacramento. It has 15 ranks of pipes, each containing 61 to 97 pipes per rank. Today, it is used for concerts, silent movies, and other special events. The lake is created from one of several natural springs on the property. Azaleas, rhododendrons, and camellias are in spectacular bloom in spring. The fall colors match their beauty. In 1992, a local mining company discovered a 69-pound piece of gold. When the company was closing, John and Gail learned that this amazing gold piece would leave the area, so they acquired it. After a year of cleaning, the 49-pound piece of gold leaf crystalline sits permanently on display at Ironstone for all to view. John Kautz was instrumental in creating the integrated pest management system in Lodi with a group of other growers. That initial program has since evolved into the California Sustainable Wine Growing Alliance. Although practicing sustainability in the vineyards for over 35 years, the family has now completed the accreditation for over 7,000 acres of vineyards and 2 wineries. The focus includes water management, soil fertility programs, cover crops, and riparian habitat restoration, among many other practices that value the crops, the employees, and the long-term sustainability of the land. Completed in 1998, our outdoor amphitheater is the Kautz family's dream of creating an environment that would preserve the history of the area while offering enjoyment of the arts. The summer concert series will host audiences as large as 7,500 people and some of the biggest names in the music industry. For the past 20 years, the nonprofit Ironstone Foundation has presented the Ironstone Concours d'Elegance on the 4th Saturday in September at the Ironstone Amphitheater grounds as a fundraiser to promote youth in agriculture. In these 22 years, we've donated more than $1 million to the local future farmers and 4-H youth programs. John's parents dreamt of a land called America. They made the long journey from Germany to the United States, seeking a better life, and eventually ended up in California. Gail's family introduced the beauty of the Sierra foothills and paved the way for a spectacular winery and hospitality venue. Today, John and Gail, along with their 4 children, continue to build, promote, and share their love of wine and agriculture through hard work, passion, and dedication. From our family to yours, we invite you to raise a glass of Ironstone wine and celebrate the beauty that surrounds us.